Hello my night wolves and welcome back to another video on my channel, and we are here with Create a Sim. I'm making 4 people from Stardew Valleys. There are 4 people that so far from the game that I am playing. I've been live streaming Stardew Valley on my channel every single day mostly, unless something comes up and then I can't live stream or I'm too tired or whatever. First up is Emily, and then after Emily is Robin, and after Robin is Sam. And then after Sam is obviously Sebastian, who we just actually got engaged with in the last live stream, so go and check out that live stream. I also made a huge mistake asking him to marry him because I didn't realize that I could not make a wedding dress until after I asked him to marry me, and then I went to bed saving my progress. So yeah, I could not restart and take back the proposal. So I'm a little sad and disappointed that I can't be wearing a wedding dress on my wedding day to Sebastian, but that's okay. I'll have to get past it. Emily is a villager who lives in Pelican Town. She is one of the 12 characters available to marry. So if I didn't go for Sebastian, I would have definitely went for Emily. She's one of my favorite characters and definitely someone that I would definitely want to marry. She's very fun and interesting. She's a very interesting character. If I didn't go for Sebastian or Emily, I would definitely go for Sammy, because Sammy is definitely someone that I would be interested in. And if Robin was not already married, I would definitely marry Robin. I was actually thinking of marrying Robin, but then you find out she's married, and I don't think you can get... Actually, there is divorce in this game. I don't know if you can get her to divorce her husband to marry you. I don't know. But yeah, so she is a tailor. She lives in Pelican Town. Emily loves to make her own clothes, but fabric can be difficult to come by in town. Among her favorite gifts are cloth and wool. You know how Emily is a tailor? I would love it if the game you can ask Emily to make your wedding dress, because like I was like panicking and freaking out because I can't make my own dress because I didn't realize that you had to unlock it or whatever, and I don't know how to use the sewing machine yet. If I knew that, I wouldn't have proposed to Sebastian until I did know how to make my own wedding dress. But it would have been cool if the game was like, hey, just to let you know, you could ask Emily to create your wedding dress, because she is a tailor and she likes making making her own outfit. So you'd be like, hey, can you make me a wedding dress? And then she can ask you like, oh, okay, how do you want it, etc., and then she'll create it for you. But no, that's not the case. Emily, I did Lady of Knits because I know it's like for knitting in the thing, but I did that for her because she likes making her own clothes, so that's the only thing I could give her that resembles her being a tailor. I did Cheerful because she is very cheerful. Dance Machine because I always see this girl dancing. And then she is creative, obviously, because she creates her own clothes. Next up, we have Robin, who is Sebastian's mother. So this is Sebastian's mother, and she has a daughter who is Maru, and she is married to Demetrius. Yeah, she's not one of the people that you can marry, but definitely if I could marry her, I would. But I would feel awful to make them divorce so I can be with her. Robin is the town carpenter and runs her own carpenter shop at her home from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day except Tuesdays, and part of Friday closes early. For Robin, I did Outdoor Enthusiast because she's kind of all about the outdoors. She loves being up in the mountains, loving the fresh air, so she is definitely a big person to be outside. Loves the outdoors, obviously, because she loves the outdoors. creative because she's always creating things with wood, and perfectionist because I feel like she is a perfectionist when it comes to her wood. And then we're going on to Sam. Sam is Sebastian's best friend. They always are hanging out together. Sam is an outgoing, friendly guy who is brimming with youthful energy, according to this quote that is at the Wikipedia. Sam is an outgoing and energetic young man with a passion for music. He works part-time at Joja Mart. Oh, I didn't know that. Or did I know that and I just forgot? No, I knew Shane worked at I knew Shane. There's this other guy in the game called Shane. He works there. I knew he worked there, but I did not know that Sam worked there. But yeah, so there you go. And he's obviously Sebastian's best friend. Sam is a musical genius. I made him a musical genius because I didn't know what to give him. But the thing is, I read in the Wikipedia that he starts things but never finishes it. So he started a band, but who knows if he's going to actually go somewhere with it. So I just gave him musical genius because right now he's into like the music situation. He's outgoing, obviously, because it said that he's an outgoing young man. He's a music lover and he's a geek because we find out that Sebastian and him do like Dungeons and Dragons kind of situation. So yeah, I made him a geek because of that. And then we got Sebastian, the guy that we are currently with and engaged to be married. I really want a wedding dress for my wedding to marry him, but it is what it is. I jumped straight into it not knowing, and it's fine. I can get married in the clothes that I'm wearing. It's fine. I'm in the game. I kind of created her as my character, my Night Wolf character on my YouTube channel. I don't have a picture of myself as my YouTube thumbnail, or not thumbnail, picture, the little picture that you put. I made a character where she looks like a wolf, so I kind of created her as the girl that I'm playing. So I didn't make myself in the game. I made my Night Wolf character. My Night Wolf character is supposed to be Hichichromia. I think that's how you say it. I probably said it wrong. I'm sorry. It's where they have two color eyes, but where I created it, they didn't have where you can have them have two different color eyes. And if they did, I could have one eye be blue and the other be green, because those are my two favorite colors, green and blue. So I made my girl two different color eyes where one eye is green and the other one's blue. So that's why when I made my Night Wolf girl in Stardew Valley, I made her have green eyes, because sometimes my wolf girl will have green eyes because she's meant to have both blue and a green eye. Her name is Alicia. She has my name, and our farm's name is Night Wolf Farm, which I love, by the way. And she has white hair and green eyes, and she wears a skull shirt with brown pants and blue booties. She had brown boots, then we switched them from brown to blue booties, and they're like super cute and adorable. So that's what I'm going to be marrying Sebastian in, is my skull shirt, brown pants, and blue booties instead of a freaking wedding dress. Like seriously, I am so annoyed that I didn't think of looking up how to make a wedding dress before asking to marry him, because if I did, I would have, not have asked him to marry him until I had the option to make a wedding dress. So we're on to Sebastian. Anyways, we're moving on from the whole wedding dress situation. Here's Sebastian. I had a hard time with Sebastian. I don't know why, but I could not like him. I don't know why. I just couldn't. And so you see me creating this Sebastian, but then you see me delete him and then recreate him. I'm like, well, since he's Robin's son, and I really love Robin, Robin's super cute and adorable, I'm like, I'm gonna use her DNA pretty much and create Sebastian. So I do make Sebastian again. Sebastian, he has two friends, Abigail and Sam, but he considers Sam his best friend, and he doesn't really talk about Abigail all that much, like at all. He doesn't mention her at all. But yeah, so Sebastian is a rebellious loner who lives in his parents' basement. He is Maru's older half-brother and feels like his sister gets all of the attention and adoration while he is left to rot in the dark. He tends to get deeply absorbed in his work, computer games, comic books, sci-fi novels, and will sometimes spend great lengths of time pursuing these hobbies alone in his room. He can be a bit unfriendly to people he doesn't know. Could a charming new farmer cultivate the wasteland of his heart? Who knows? I did. And he is so freaking cute and adorable. Like, he wasn't even like, I don't know, like, they said that he could be, what was it? He could be a bit unfriendly. I don't know, when I first met him, he didn't seem all that unfriendly. The one person that I do find really unfriendly in the game is Shane. Yeah, Shane. I do not like him. He is kind of, I know, like, he has problems or whatever, but I just don't like him, period. And then there's this one girl that lives with Emily, the blonde hair chick that lives with her. I do not like her at all. One time I went up to her and she's like, ew, you're dirty. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a farm girl. I'm gonna have dirt on me. Like, she's too, like, I'm a pretty princess. I hate those kind of girls. Anyways, so there's Sebastian. And for him, I made him gloomy, loner, and geek, obviously. So he's a little bit gloomy. And he's a loner, and he's a geek because he, you know, isn't all to, like, the novels and stuff like that. So, anyways, that is pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed me creating these characters. Wait until the end of the video, and there will be pictures of each characters in slow-mo so you can get a good look of them. And there will be a group photo of all of them together. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really did. I really love these characters. I do like multiple other characters, but of course I only picked that are at the top of my list, which is Sam, Robin, Sebastian, and Emily. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, ring that bell if you want to see more videos from me, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see all you beautiful night wolves in the next video. Goodbye.
Close to me. I hope that we can work it out. Wanna feel you close to me. Wanna feel you close to me. About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for.